Alright people, Mike Saladin here again. Welcome back to some more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Today I'm right at the very end of the game now. I have completed the main story and I'm just doing end game content now. I'm at the Yokohama Underground dungeon. It's the final thing I need to clear out to really, get the platinum. And I also have to get Ichiban to level 70. So of course he's in the party now. You can put Kiryu and Ichiban into the same party once you're in the end game. So I like to use him, and then I like to use the assassin guy here. And then Seiko, I usually make her a healer. She's going to be in the idle job, healing us up. Just giving Kiryu some inherited abilities and stuff that he's got from other jobs that I leveled him up in. You should definitely run through the dungeon a few times with each job that you fancy, just so that they can level up the character a bit more and unlock all these abilities. And if you're in the very end of the game, like the jobs rank up to 30 like so quickly. It's not going to take that long to do, just a few runs of the dungeon, and you could like level up every job to like rank 30 on the characters you want to use against Amon. So you can see this is the sort of stuff that I've got Kiryu set up with. Giving him a lightning ability, a fire ability, a gun ability, a slashing knife ability, and a way to heal himself. Giving Ichiban a water ability. I think Heaven's Fall is a guard break ability, because you will need one of those, I'm pretty sure. Giving him another lightning and fire ability, as well as a gun ability, which also does fire damage. Because the different Amon brothers, they have different like resistances, and you never know which one of those you might need. And again, we've given our assassin guy, I can never pronounce his name right, so I just call him the assassin guy, to be honest. Actually, he's a hitman is his class. Give him the ice spreader, dynamite fever. Dynamite fever is a really good crowd control ability. If you get it in the middle of a bunch of enemies, it'll just blow them all up, send them flying into each other, and possibly set them on fire and inflict burn on them. But the real ability that's good for him when he's in his Hitman class is the essence of trick shots, I believe. Seiko, basically, as long as you've got the what is it, the ninjutsu class or whatever, the sort of assassin class that she can, that the two ladies can get. She has an ability that's like substitutes her turn for another party member's turn. So absolutely equip that on her and get that job rank up to 30 or whatever it is. I've cleared out the dungeon already, so I'm just starting back from the boss room. Fully healed up, fully charged up. We'll just head in and see how we get on with this fight. If you're not like fully leveled up to level 70 and you're like at level 55 or so, sort of the same as Amon, or maybe a few levels higher at level 60, he and his brothers are still pretty tricky here. And I would bring the best gear possible that you can afford to grind for. I think Ichiban has the best bat he can get, and everybody else has the second best sort of item for their job rank. Aside from Kiryu, I've got him and his brawler style or whatever, so he's just fighting barehanded. You want to concentrate on Joamon, because if you take out his brothers before him, he just like brings them back with like a resurrection ability. So you want to break his guard, and then we'll use Essence of Dragon God on him. That's Kiryu's like best ability. Really does a lot of damage. And this is the Substitute Jutsu or whatever it's called. make sure Seiko, when she's an idol, that she inherits this job or this ability from that other ninja class or whatever, so that she can substitute her turn, swap to Ichiban or Kiryu, and then if it's Ichiban you're using, he can get in that like ultimate tag team friendship ability or whatever, and it does a lot of damage. Essence of trick shots is always pretty good as well, so that's why I brought this guy. Look at how much damage that did over there, 2,000 and something, and it hit like 2 of them at once. If you don't have enough MP as Ichiban to use his orbital laser strike, don't worry about it, because his fully upgraded bat, when it's doing its like base lightning damage and stuff, like his best hero bat, it's actually kind of more useful than the orbital laser, I found. But I didn't really need the orbital laser, but you can bring it into this fight if you want. It will help you out a lot too. But basically, you know, just spam the best abilities, and always be substituting Seiko's turn for somebody else who like has a really powerful ability they can use, and only don't substitute her on turns where you really need to heal somebody with magical concert, because Kiryu's in charge of this party. Of course, you always want to keep him at maximum health. Also, don't be afraid to just use pound mates, like the best possible one you have at this point, because you won't really need any money if you're in like the very end of the game and you're not you don't have the New Game Plus DLC or whatever, and you've bought everything you've wanted. You might as well just use all your money for pound mates against the Amons here, and get them down. Like I've already got Amon down here like pretty much half health. Do your best to like block these attacks, like perfect guard as Kiryu, because if he's like leveled up and unlocked the ability, he took a lot of damage here, but let's not worry because we can get him back up with Seiko. Magical Concert, her idol ability, heals her and anybody who's next to her. But also make sure to like specifically, that was the knockback ability I was trying to explain about Kiryu before I got distracted there. You always want a perfect guard with Kiryu if you can, because there's a chance he can knock back whoever attacked him, and it puts up his MP a bit. And I think actually heals him. Ichiban's electric bat there, it did some damage. And he had his ultimate tag team ability again, so that took out one of the brothers. But I was still concentrating on Amon mainly, because again, he can like resurrect his brothers if you let him survive for too long. So I was trying to decide who to swap to here. I went to Kiryu, I think. Again, that substitute your turn ability kind of breaks the game, to be honest. But yeah, it's alright to abuse it at this point. Again, I waste a load of money on pound mates, but I don't need this money for anything at this point. I've bought everything I needed, played all the mini games I need to, and basically I might as well just use it now, or it's never gonna get used. Yeah, so I knocked Amon back there. The camera kind of gets stuck. Again, trying to perfect guard as many of these as I can. It does pay off to be able to perfect guard as best as you can. And again, I was trying to figure out, should I substitute for Ichiban or Kiryu. I think I went for Ichiban this time. Because again, his bat ability, like one of them's weak to the electric attack. Amon was resisting it. Yeah, I think I used Hero's Healing to help Seiko here because she was down a bit. It's always good to have Ichiban because he can heal up party members as well. Again, doing my best to perfect guard because you can knock back Amon like that. They can do like ultimate team up moves and stuff like this as well. Kiryu's getting very badly damaged. So I think I was trying to prioritize healing him here. This ability I put on our Hitman guy, it wasn't, it only heals him. So I made a mistake there. but it is good to like make sure everybody has at least one healing ability on them. Otherwise, you have to go into your items and just get the item that heals the most health and MP that you have. I think I have a mixed fruit bowl, so definitely like get a load of those from the bartenders before you come to do this. Get the maximum amount of those because it heals everybody in the party for like 600 HP, which can get you out of some serious trouble in here. I didn't really have enough money left for any more useful pound mates, but I think I brought in a guy who does some healing here. Or maybe I just left it and... Oh yeah, I just attacked Amon, did I? Yeah, Essence of Kamika's pupil. Did quite a lot of damage there, so that was worth it. Magical concert with Seiko because Kiryu's health was down pretty far. So when he gets down to like sort of 500 or even like just anywhere sort of that looks dangerous, just heal him as soon as possible. Because if Kiryu goes down, everybody's like, it's just game over because he's the party leader. And excuse me. Obviously keeps Seiko's health up as well, because without her, like, she's the best healer we have here. Again, Essence of Trick Shots really helped me out there. These guys, they still doing their ultimate team ups and whatever, but it's not that effective. And now that there's only 2 of them, like, it is gonna be easier. I was a bit worried because Amon was still up here and he could easily resurrect his 2 brothers. So I think I substituted for Ichiban here. Again, that substitution ability. He had his ultimate tag team move available, so that was just unreal. That did so much damage again. And did I just run in his Kiryu here? Yeah, I think I did. Oh yeah, and he got that heat ability move, and that just completely destroyed Amon. And now we were down to just Kazuya Amon, I think. Or Kazuya. I'm really bad at pronouncing Japanese names. But yeah, he was kind of tough actually. He seemed to resist most moves. And he's really good at dodging, like I missed that ability. But to be honest, I wasn't that worried now that it was all 4 of us versus just him. And he does. I don't think he has the ability to bring back his brothers the way Amon does. So again, you want to concentrate on him. And of course, if Kiryu gets the chance at this point to activate his special ability, which is to just go into brawler mode and just steamroll this guy, you can do it at this point. I wouldn't use it before this point. Because it's better to use Essence of Dragon or call in a pound mates or something when there's like 4 of them up and about. Again, at this point, I just used Magical Concert on Kiryu just to be safe. He wasn't that badly damaged, but yeah, I just wanted to heal up as many people as possible there. Because you never know when they can just pull out some devastating attack just out of nowhere, even if there is only just one of them left. Ultimately, when I was leveled up a fair bit and had some good gear, I did think this Amon fight was simpler than the true Millennium Tower Amon fight from the original Like a Dragon. I thought it was way grindier to be able to take on that boss. You had to basically get to like level 99, I think, in that game, and get all the job ranks up to like level 90 or something at least, to have enough like health to tank Amon's orbital laser ability. But this one, the gimmick they gave him is the ability to resurrect his brothers, which is a lot easier to deal with. Merciless Melee, that's always a pretty good one as well, like it did a lot of damage here. And because I've got Ichiban, that special bat, like lightning damage randomly can be inflicted. And it really can wear these guys down pretty quickly. So again, I would try to give Ichiban his best possible bat. And everybody else can have like at least the second best possible weapon for them. Or if you can like manage to do it, you can give them the best weapon. But yeah, I was doing this at like level sort of 62 with Ichiban, level 60 Kiru, and everybody else was like level 58 and 59, I think, there. So Ultimate Tag Team finished off this guy. I thought it was very fitting that Seiko and Ichiban teamed up here, and I just let this play out because I thought it was badass that they took him out like that. And yeah, that was the end of the Amon clan. Really quite a tactical fight where you have to think about what you're doing. And it is wise to get as leveled up as possible. But you don't have to be level 70, you can be about level 60 or so. That'd be a good time to try it, I think. As long as you have the best weapons and gear and you've grinded out the other dungeon first. I think Ichiban's dungeon in Hawaii, it's a lot easier than this one. Or his fight against the Unamichis or whatever. Because they all have like a special weakness. You can just plan for that. And I took them out at like level 55 or something. And I just found the Amons just a wee bit harder, but not too bad. And I had a lot of fun doing this, and it was a lot more fun than the true final Millennium Tower. At least not having to grind like that was a lot more fun. I do think the Millennium Tower is a better final like dungeon. They use it in the main game again, so I understand why they didn't put Amon up there again in this game and instead gave him this other dungeon. But it wasn't the most interesting dungeon to keep running through over and over again. But yeah, I still had fun doing this, and it's been a great game overall. And probably tomorrow or the next day I'll upload my Platinum Trophy journey, because I will have gotten the Platinum by then. And again, this is just the trophy footage of the Dungeon Sweeper trophy popping. So yeah, thanks for watching, people, and I'll see you again next time with another Like a Dragon video.